my channel. Glad you came, and I hope you stay. Today we are in Knoxville, Tennessee at the West Town Mall, and we are here for the Harper's Auto Cars and Coffee event. And we're gonna see what kind of cool rides we can find here. So y'all come along. These Cars and Coffee events are kind of known for European cars, foreign cars, exotics, and that type of thing. But you can see all kinds of muscle cars, sports cars, just a little bit of everything here, even rat rods. And this place is jam-packed already. We got some Volkswagens over here, a little mini truck. It looks like Ford Mustang crew right over here. There's even an Edsel sitting right here. Pretty ratty looking. We got up at about 4:30 this morning, hit the road by 5:30 to get to this. Officially starts at 8 o'clock. They start showing up about 6 o'clock here, and you can see it's already wall to wall cars and people here. It is jam-packed. Got some folks playing cornhole over here. They're just camped out here in the parking lot. We'll take a little stroll over here. This is kind of the heart of the show right over here, and this is where a lot of the European and sports cars will be. So we're going to go over here and take a look at some of the exotics and sports cars. Nice looking goat coming here. So always in this section right here, this will be the kind of sports cars, Lamborghinis, Ferraris, Porsches, that type of thing. And I'll be the first to tell you, I don't know a whole lot about sports cars, about exotics. But we're going to walk around here and look at a few of them. Interesting little Porsche over here, kind of set up for road rally racing. Kind of a Baja setup there, looks like. Really cool. There's always huge crowds around this section over here. It is, let's see, 8 o'clock right now. You know, not everyone can afford an exotic or a sports car like this, but it's fun to look at them. And of the exotics, this is probably my favorite, this McLaren here. Just incredible detail on this car. Lots of carbon fiber accents on it. color on this car is just incredible. Got a little bit of metallic in it, kind of a tangerine color is what I would describe it as. I sure wouldn't mind taking that for a ride. Here's a beautiful red Ferrari over here. It is red, 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 y'all. Check out those big brake rotors there. Really like the color on this Cadillac. Really cool thing they have here. They always have a merch trailer set up over here, and it is an old camper that they've converted into a car hauler slash merch trailer. So they got ramps right here. They got pull-out ramps right here so they can load a car in there. Is that not the coolest thing ever? And this whole door swings open. Got a big screen TV and surround sound over there. And here is the tow pig for the merch trailer. It is a Baja inspired Porsche. Let's see if it's actually hooked up to the trailer. I bet it is. Yeah, it sure is. Got a tow hitch back here. That's a pretty good tow pig. There's even a full-blown Indy car here this morning. Not too many shows you get the opportunity to see something like this up close. This show is sponsored by Harper Auto Square, so they have several of their cars on display here. Right here's a Harper Porsche. And there's some Maseratis here representing for Harper Maserati.
I got a little boy, he's 7. He races go-karts. You're probably racing go-karts.
Yeah, 67.
Sure, yeah. Your dad gets you a go-kart?
The wonderful thing about a cars and coffee event like this, you know, it doesn't have to be the most expensive car or, you know, an exotic or sports car. You even got an old Chrysler 4-door over here parked by this Alfa Romeo. Like I said, lots of exotics here and things you just don't see every day. Well, just an average Joe like me anyway. Like this Lotus. Just incredible cars. Carbon fiber top on it right here. Here is something you don't see a whole lot of. It's Toyota Land Cruiser. You see a lot, well, you see a few, I should say, of the wagon style Land Cruisers, but you don't see too many of the pickups. Very nicely restored one right here. So I just climbed up here on the hill just to get a better vantage point. This show is huge, just as far as you can see in all directions right there. I have no doubt in my mind there's probably 6,000-7,000 cars here today, so there's a lot to look at. So get here early. The event only goes on for 4 hours, and they start showing up super early, and that's typical with this event. They start rolling out here pretty quick. Back here on this road right back here, when they start leaving, they all kind of wrap their engines, and you can see them taking off there. It's a pretty cool sight. Here is an incredible Shelby Cobra. I think this is actually made by Shelby America. It's a kind of a tribute car, but it is incredibly detailed. That's a great way to see the show. Over here we got what looks like Electric Car Avenue. Here is one of the new Rivians, and there is a lot of features about this truck that I really dig. One of the things that I really like about it is this storage area right here under the bed behind the cab. I like the pop-out door handles right there. Another storage area in front. I like the looks of these trucks. I don't see an electric in my future anytime soon, but they've got several Teslas. There's a Fisker I noticed down here somewhere. Right here's a Jaguar. Right here is the Fisker. Several electrics. This Tesla is pulling an Airstream base camp trailer. That's pretty cool. So this event is kind of like the Good Guys event in that it has special parking section. This section is reserved for the Audi Club, and there's some pretty cool cars in this section. Really like this one, and check out that license plate. Excel R8. Got the engine under glass back there in the back. Really cool. A lot of unique rides here today. Noticed this one right over here as I was walking past a while ago. That is a Citroen. I probably butchered the pronunciation of that. Those are really neat little cars.
See, we got the roof that pulls back, so we can
Check out the side window right here. Folds down, and this whole top section comes back right here. Really funky little cars. Like I said, there's always some really unique rides here at this event. Right here's a funky little Renault. Right here's a Fiat. Is this your car, sir?
Well, sort of. It belongs to the Lane Motor Museum. We imported it from Amsterdam. It's a little French Twingo.
Okay, Twingo.
Yes.
Okay.
Renault.
Really funky little feature I noticed about this. All the seats fold down in here.
Yes.
So this would be ideal if you were doing some camping, I guess.
Yeah, camping. Apparently it was designed by a 20-year-old. So
okay.
That makes sense.
That's pretty funky. And who belongs to the little Fiat right here?
This one's mine. It's a 74 X19.
74 X19. Now, is this a rear engine car?
It's mid-engine.
Mid-engine?
Yeah.
Yeah. Beautiful little car. It is tiny.
Yeah. The seats aren't going to fold down in this one.
I don't know if I'd fit in that one, but I bet it's a blast to drive.
It's a lot of fun.
And you belong to the Mustang over here?
Mine, a 68 Mustang Fastback.
Beautiful car.
Thank you.
Y'all enjoy the show.
Thanks. See you later.
We spotted this gorgeous C10 here last time, parked in the very same spot. Still one of my favorites here, and one of those that I just have to look at every time I see it. Lots of classic trucks here, C10s, Ford F100s, and some very unusual stuff too. Looks like an old Dodge Power Wagon over here. And that thing looks like a beast. Also some really nice street rods. Cool little detail right there. Really dig that. Another really cool C10 right here. Bagged, looks like. I love the wide white walls and the original hubcaps on it. I really like this old dent side Bronco.
The only problem is you're going to knit it up to Chevy, you know.
Another beautiful convertible here. You can probably hear in the background some of the cars already leaving here, and it's only about 9 o'clock. They're already wrapping off the engines up there on the street. As they say, there ain't no slacking when you're Cadillacing. And this is one fine Cadillac. LS powered, slammed on the ground. Neat little detail right there on the wipers. And looks like he's got the same sort of detail on the gear shifter and the turn signal. I wish I could get a broader angle on this car, but it's just parked in here so tight, it's hard to get a good view of it. It is just gorgeous. I've said it before and I'll say it again, mini trucking is back with a vengeance. This thing has drawn a crowd around it with the sound system. It was shaking so hard it was vibrating the doors. Another one of my favorites here today is this Buick LeSabre. Slammed on the ground. It's got the original nail head for power under there. Looks like it's got a Holly Sniper EFI on it. Lake style headers on the side. Some beautiful lace work there on top.
I mean, you might not like the music.
Fender skirts on the back. Really cool car. Even the Bandit is here enjoying the show today. Looks like Jerry Reed's hat in there, aka the Snowman. Right here's his dog. I can't remember the name of the dog. Can y'all remember? Leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know, so I can't remember right now. I'm drawing a blank. Man, you'd have to have a step ladder to get in this thing. Good example of the diversity here at this show, though. Got that big jacked up four-wheel drive parked by this little Mercedes convertible here. Check out the wrap on this Audi. Man, that is loud. Here is a Ford GT. Next to it, a fluorescent Porsche. Man, that is one loud wrap on this one. You could certainly see that one coming. Mustang 5.0 parked beside it. The Porsche Club of America is representing right here. I would say they have probably 20 or 30 cars in this section right here. Got another off-road inspired Porsche over there, and a matching Porsche here. I don't know, maybe a his and hers. Love the color of that interior and the color of the exterior as well. But my favorite Porsche here today is the Gray Ghost right here. This is a 77 911. Love those funky yellow fog lights on the front there.
This one,
Carrera bucket seats in it. I love that the inserts in those seats. Man, I just love this car. Right here is some details about it. So you can see all the folks up here lined up on the sidewalk. Some of these guys are already starting to leave, and it's only let's see, 9:19 right here. So they all line up here on the road and watch them all go by and just sit back and watch the show. So I'm gonna jump on back down there, check out a few more cars and trucks. There's always a good amount of off-road inspired vehicles here. Right here is an off-road Lexus. They've got their tent set up on top and a sun canopy over here on the side. Good parking spot for their car right there. Right here is another one of those cars that I just have to stop and look at every time I see it. This car showed up in my Shades of the Past coverage last year. Beautiful little Impala. I just love this car. Right here is the baddest hot rod on the place. This little 32 Ford Chop Top 5-window coupe. Got the old Firestone dirt track tires on the back here. Got a car seat in there too. Getting the youth started out right. You have a slammed on the ground Acura and you want to go camping, I guess this would be the rig for you. It's got even some backup transportation back here. And they've got their tent on top here. Got a little extra storage up here with a trunk. There's their Instagram account. Looks like the fitment right here of their wheels and tires kind of sucks, apparently. Y'all, I have found the coolest little Mini right here. Man, these things are tiny. Just the cutest little thing. Love that shade of blue. This yours, sir? This little Mini? What's your name?
My name's Craig.
Good to meet you, Craig. Tell us about this little car.
Oh, it's a 1965 from Australia. It's a Morris Cooper S.
And it's right-hand drive, I noticed.
It's right-hand drive.
Love the luggage rack on top of it right there.
Thanks.
Kind of a vintage accessory.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I brought it over to the U.S. from Pacific Pines, which is near Brisbane, Australia, in 2003.
Okay.
And,
so you've had it a pretty good while.
Had it for a long time, yeah.
Now, I've got a knack for stating the obvious. You're not a short guy.
No.
So how tall are you?
6'4".
6'4".
Yeah.
And you fit in this thing all right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty roomy.
What size are the wheels on these?
Those are 10-inch.
10-inch wheels.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's about the size of a golf cart, maybe.
It is, exactly. That's
These
what
things
it
are
is.
so tiny. If you can see the spot marked out here, you can see just how small it is compared to an average size parking space. Wonderful car, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for telling us about it.
Thanks a lot.
Nice ride.
Thank you.
What a great little Volkswagen Bug right here. Wonderful colors on this car. Love the luggage rack. Mostly stock looking, looks like. Look at the floor mats in this thing. The cool thing about this show is we've seen cars and trucks worth a few $100s all the way up to several hundreds of thousands of dollars. And I'm sure that everybody is enjoying their ride just as much as the other guy. I'm sure that these guys with these two old trucks are enjoying their rides just as much as the Lamborghini guy or the Ferrari guy or the highest end exotic car here. Hey y'all, thanks for coming along checking out some of the cool rides here at the Cars and Coffee event sponsored by Harper's Auto. Until next time, y'all get out there and build something.